gosh. All right. Wow. That was Cocaine Cowboy. Oh, nay. Here on Sounds Good. As, boy, this is The Dark Whatever. And I'm Tarik and Ansari for those of you who are listening or watching. And, boy, man, that rocked. That literally rocked. Like, I feel like I should have a stone in my hand. Like, oh, my God, it's a rock. There we go. So I'll tell you what. I really want to. Thank you. I always like to get at least one.
Rock of cocaine?
Rock of cocaine. That's right.
There you go.
That's a big old rock.
It's a big old rock, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm really jazzed, even though this was, not exactly a jazz kind of influence. I'm really jazzed to meet the band. So Anthony, he's sitting here with the guitar, the huge pedals. I'd love to meet the Dark Whatever, if you would please.
I'm Anthony, and this is my buddy Jerf and my buddy Brandon behind the drums.
Hey guys.
Hello. Yeah, I love that. That was high energy. Like the first two bands we've had on here, excellent stuff. But they, they had more of the dun dun, little build up, little bass, and then you guys were just like screw it, da 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 da.
It's a completely different kind of vibe. Yeah,
completely different kind of vibe. So I mean, I'm loving it. Yeah, and we also have Mike Schotter, by the way, who we got him a mic. He's talking with us right here.
I am the mic.
He is the, oh, damn. I didn't even think about that. He is the mic. That's true, right? He is the mic.
That's a whole nother level.
It's a whole nother level, indeed. And this is a Public Records audio production. For those of you who like what you hear, and don't lie to yourselves, you like what you hear. Contact Mike, publicrecordsac@gmail.com.
That's me.
That's him. And, well, I'm love the first song. Actually, on the way here, I heard your last album on Spotify. I was very impressed. Space Folk, is that what it's called? Yeah, it's good stuff. Good cover, by the way. Who designed that cover? I'm kind of curious.
This girl named Amanda.
Yeah,
the Neon Saint on Instagram.
Really? Oh, well, Amanda, thanks for listening to the Sounds Good podcast, and thanks for designing the cover. It's good stuff. I was listening. I'm just like, damn, Elvis really has a cool wedding now. There's a song called Elvis Wedding. For those of you who haven't heard, give it a listen on Spotify after you finish this episode, of course. So it's good stuff, though. I gotta say.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Can we hear another one?
Yeah. Here's another one.
Another one right here on the Sounds Good.
Shadows of doubt, where panic attacks.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Holy diver.
Holy diver.
Oh, cowabunga. That was a good one. The Shakes right here on Sounds Good. That was the dark whatever. And boy, Mike, you're a guitar person. Does it describe to me that guitar solo? I mean, that just, oh man.
I'm gonna have to say that's chaotic, but like purely controlled color, man. You really, it's not like on paper it makes absolutely no sense, but it really adds to the chaos and size of the song so much, you know.
Oh man, the Shakes.
You guys do a good job sounding huge.
Yes.
You guys sound gargantuan.
Indeed, and gargantuan Shakes. I mean, I'm kind of curious. The Shakes, like the lyrics. I'm curious. Where? Woo! Oh, I feel like I was gonna make a joke about a sickness there, but we'll leave it be.
Is it Godzilla?
Yes, it is.
It is. How did you know?
He wins a prize. So I do have to ask the Shakes. What was the inspiration though behind the lyrics? Did you go to like Johnny Rockets and just order all the shakes and go, "This is a good idea for a song"?
Johnny
Not
Rockets?
quite.
That's a good place.
I've never eaten at Johnny
You've
Rockets.
never been to Johnny Rockets?
You're missing out, man.
You're missing out. Honestly,
yeah.
it's like going into the 50s, which is ironic because the place has been around since the 80s. So it's a good place though. But yeah, I'm sorry. The
Back
lyrics.
to the Future burger joint.
Yeah,
Very similar,
exactly.
Very similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It just kind of came to me one day. It's,
Nice. Like the Shakes did or the lyrics?
both.
Nice. That's cool. That's
Write
cool.
what you know.
Write what you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's all I do.
You're being uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's cool.
You ever have too much coffee?
Right?
There you go.
Yeah, the Shakes. That's good. That's a good. I mean, I just there's something about just rock and roll that it
You're telling me.
soothes
True
the
story,
soul.
right?
True story.
True
right?
story.
True story.
You know what? You know, go ahead and give me the beat, boys.
Well, that's right. So that was the Shakes. And then, a quick shout out to many of our listeners who are listening at home right now. We understand these are some trying times. Just a quick reminder for all of you listeners out there, if you haven't washed your hands today, what the hell is wrong with you? Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands.
This is a normal time.
Yeah, right? Should they wash their hands? Should our listeners wash their hands?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. That's right. Be safe out there. And, with that being said, could we hear song number 3 by any chance?
Sure can.
Sure can. Hell yeah.
Sure can.
Awesome.
Your engines, a fifth of gasoline. We toast the fallen soldiers of yestermorrow's eve.
You said I would know when you pulled the whammy out. You were right.
He pulled the whammy out.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what the whammy is, it's a pedal that really sent that song to
Shout out
Yeah.
to the metal.
To Pat. That's a whammy bar experience.
Awesome. Well, Pat, thanks for listening to the Sounds Good podcast. And boy, that was Higher Than the Dirt. Yes, Higher Than the Dirt. And that's an excellent tune. I love that drum intro, by the way. I was like, okay, we are here right now.
Try to keep it funky.
Oh, that was funky.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like walking down the street with an afro.
It was
in the
funked up,
70s, frunky, frunky. That's right. I'm telling you what, I want to hear a story. I want to hear a story of the origin of the dark whatever. Could we hear this story?
Anthony, you're on.
When were you born?
You know, I don't know. It's just a band. Sometimes not a band. You know. It's been a long time of just me making songs and
Yeah.
playing with whoever, and these are the guys who I'm playing with now, and it's going real good.
Yeah, you've been friends with these guys for quite a bit of time. So this bonded out of friendship, right?
Yeah, we go way back.
Nice. Way back. I was hearing before the show about like the going way back to the bonfires, and I was like, you know, it reminds me, you know, like way back in the day, you know, when the guitars were the day, you know, it's hella cool. It's
Yeah, everything kind of always revolved around music, and yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Well, you know, I think of it this way. Music is a great way of expressing yourself. You know, some people are, you know, some people like to talk a lot. Me. Some people like to, if you haven't noticed, you know, but some people like, you know, they express friendship through music, and you guys obviously do a great job of that. It's excellent stuff. And can I say that that bass pedal you're using for that last song? Woo! I feel good.
Oh yeah, the swollen pickle you got
called the
there.
swollen
One pick. All right, I'm not gonna make a joke there.
It lives up to
Lives up to its name, indeed. It does. Quick shout out to Mike Schotter, who you're hearing out here.
Get my hourly shout out here.
Early shout out here. He is the producer for this show, and he runs Public Records. Give him a call, give him an email, and check it out.
Produce your song for a good price.
Indeed, he will. And actually, you can do a song called A Good Price. That's what I'm doing with him. And it features only money, cash machines, registers going back and forth. No guitars. That's all it is. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'd be kind of cool. Kind of
I was going to say, isn't that like that MIA track where it had the ching ching, like the cash register sound?
Yeah.
All I want to do is boom, boom.
It makes me think of that when you say that.
You know, that's a good idea. I should rip that song off.
Well, now you can, because you can reference this.
Yes.
That's true. That's
This
true.
is
In case you forget.
as long as
It's
you
in
call it
history.
a parody, it's okay.
There you go. That's good stuff. It's good. I mean, hey, it was popular in the last financial crisis. It's going to be popular in this
Yeah.
one.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just rambling on here. I'd love to hear another one. It's a good song, but I'm ready to hear an even better one now.
Bury your relief, bury your grief underneath the disgrace. Sheet of knife out where your thighs cry. Take the cure out and you start hollering for a little bit more. I'm the hit, oh, I gotta thank the Lord for the sanity He says back to me and a little baby or two. Oh, when in the right mind, mind if I'm out of mind. When in the right mind. Lots of things I'm on the run from, a neighborhood lump, marching to the beat of my own conundrum. I got the lump sum of a problem, so if you want some, come and get some. When in the right mind, remind if I'm out of mind. When in the right mind, when in the right mind, remind if I'm out of mind. When in the right mind. Christmas. I leave my mark, but never a witness. I'm on my own damn business. Sitting stone to the metronome. What I mean is, I'm a genius. I got the cosmos, intravenous, flattering around a mountain of nothing. Coming down fast and I don't give a fuck. When in the right mind, remind of a mind of mine. When in the right mind, and with the shadows, yeah, I'm bad though. I got mad flow, take a beat while you're waiting in the shadows. I'm a demon, drowning in the deep end, yeah, let that see. When in the right mind, remind of a mind of mine. When in the right mind, when in the right mind, remind of a mind of mine. When in the right mind.
Ooh,
That's cool.
that's cool. Who in their right mind would not like that song?
I know that kind of
Amen.
You know,
that's kind of a different vibe than the rest of your tunes.
That's Brandon's favorite.
That is my favorite.
that's your favorite brand. Well,
It is.
I can see why that the build up. Actually, you know that middle build up, and I mentioned that I like Genesis and all that, like early Genesis. But like,
Oh, me too.
yeah, I mean,
Big fan.
Big fan, right? And early Phil Collins drumming. That was kind of the way you like kind of built it up a little bit like that. It's very proggy, you know. But
That's I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take that.
I'll take that. Yeah.
The main thing with that song though is Anthony's genius finger picking style guitar riff and how the 16th notes from the hi-hat pattern on the chorus really
Yeah.
come together, and when that comes together,
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's magic, I'm telling you. And the bass there that accompanies it, it's just like, oh, boy, we are in
yeah.
for a treat, everybody. I didn't know
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. No, but that was good stuff. And actually, the one thing I really got from that song in the verses, if we were to put a context to it, is it kind of had like a hip hop kind of feel. So I actually was going to get to
We
this
call it the rap song.
the rap song. I mean,
AKA.
hey. AKA yay. Anyway, it's always good when you laugh at your own jokes. I mean, it's a sign that they hit.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask, for you three, like, what are your biggest influences in your playing nowadays?
So many these days.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
K Dot.
Yeah, you have quite a few of them, you think?
The classics, the not so classics.
Yeah.
We all.
He doesn't listen to rap.
Oh, you don't.
Not gonna-
Oh, I see. No. What he's doing is genius. He's not mentioning bands he doesn't like.
Yeah.
So that way, when
is good.
when you guys get big, all these other bands are gonna be like,
Still
oh,
open.
you didn't screw with us,
Yeah.
So yeah, did you guys have certain influences that inspired your playing, or?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. My favorite band of all time is definitely The Police.
Oh yes.
Not necessarily for drumming, but just overall, although I do respect the heck out of Stewart's technique.
His snare. Oh my gosh. Good stuff.
That would be
Really good stuff.
I basically just try to write Radiohead songs, and they all come out as rock and roll, bluesy,
Wow.
and I'm like, I'll take it, I guess.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay. Computer. Oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Bada boom.
Thank you. Boom, boom. Yes, indeed. No, I mean, that's Radiohead's amazing. The Police, Brigade de Blanc is one of my favorite albums all time. That album's just
Message in a Bottle came
Mess-
from that one.
It did, yeah. Oh, the
I'm a
songwriter.
fan of Genie in a Bottle.
You know, 3 Wishes, right?
Death. Oh my gosh, that's a great album. But yeah, I mean, that's some good stuff. We haven't heard your inspirations, however.
Yeah, I'm all over
What's
the
your
place.
favorite rap artist?
I mean, right now that new Mac
MC
Miller album is pretty good.
Nice.
Listen
pretty
to the
good.
new Mac Miller album. But I don't really listen to rap either.
I always liked
liked-
Eminem when I was a little kid.
Tribe Called Quest has a really good album called
Yeah.
Low End Theory.
Even
like the
today,
whole
I
hip-hop
still
album
like
you need.
Eminem.
That goes hard, man. Yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong. Tribe Called Quest, that's a big one too. I'm a very inspirational artist.
Cypress Hill, California,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Los
the city,
Angeles.
the principality of Cyprus.
the principality.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is.
Indeed. Well, for those of you listeners who stumbled upon us, this is the Sounds Good podcast. I am Tarik Ansari. The band you're hearing is The Dark Whatever. And I'm telling you what, I'm tired of hearing myself talk, which is possible. I know some people are curious to see if I ever get tired of myself talking, but I'd love to hear you guys play another song if you are able.
Yeah, we got a few more.
We got a few more. I'm loving it.
It's a new one. It's a slower one.
Ooh, here we go.
Okay.
Try it out.
You ever wondered what's beyond infinity? It drove a dream as far as it'll go. Only so many trips around this burning star. I wanna live, I wanna grow. I spent the first half of my life scared to death. The second half laughing in its face. Sometimes I feel like I'm only living to try and kill the pain from trying to kill the pain in the first place. Fuck things up, I'm trying to get it right. I fuck things up, I'm trying to get it right. I swear to God I've changed my words. I fuck things up and I'm afraid it's too little too late. I fight upstream forever for some peace of mind. I get into trouble going with the flow. Throw another wrench into the scheme of things. It's just what I do, that's how it goes. So I hung some fuzzy arrows from my rear view mirror, pointing up to remind me where to go. The coyotes and the howling hounds of yesteryear, blaring from my stereo. I fuck things up, I'm trying to get it right. I fuck things up, I'm trying to get it right. I swear to God I changed my words. I fuck things up and I'm afraid it's too little too late. It's too little too late. It's too little too late. It's too little too late.
Close, pretty close.
That's good stuff. Now, Mike,
was
you
great.
could hear the Radiohead influence on that one, right?
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very clear.
Excellent stuff.
Anthony doesn't let me write my bass parts a lot very often, but on that one I did. He didn't complain about it, and it was definitely influenced by Radiohead.
So that's that iron fist I keep hearing about.
Yes, exactly. No, he's just a much better musician than I am, so I welcome his input.
Well, I wouldn't knock yourself too much. I mean, like, the bass, well, I've been hearing the entire, I don't think I mentioned it yet, but the bass we're hearing this entire time. I mean, in that song too, it really hits hard. Like, in that, it's very, it had like a melancholy feel the song did, but like, you know, when the bass comes through, you know, it's just like, whoa, man, it feels like something else here. But that song, Fuzzy Arrows? Yes, Fuzzy Arrows. And that was by The Dark Whatever. And this is the Sounds Good podcast. I'm Tarik Ansari. If you like what you're hearing, then go check us out on Instagram at Sounds Good Live. No caps, no spaces.
Check it.
That's right. Check it. Ah, boom. Yeah. And you guys have some social media as well. What is the social media for The Dark Whatever?
The Dark Whatever.
Wow, that's far out, dude.
Man.
Nah, but
No, it's on Instagram. There's stuff on Spotify and all that stuff.
yes. You guys, quite a few quite a few streams on Spotify. I was giving it a listen on the way here, and I was like, man, this is the band we're gonna have on the show today. Hell to the yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited to have you guys here.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
thanks for
Yeah,
coming,
thank
man.
you so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely.
This is fun. I mean, this
Thanks
is
for having us, guys.
Hey, you know, in a tough time like this, it's always nice to have music to get us through. You know,
That's
music,
right.
Yeah, music gets us through the toughest times of our lives.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. With that being said, for those of you listening out there, go out there and wash your hands. There we go.
Especially if you're living in Midtown and you're a hipster.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Yeah, Mike.
Hey!
No.
I didn't say Mike was a hipster.
This one goes out
Yeah.
to Mike.
If I say I'm not a hipster, that means I am a hipster.
That's actually very
So,
true.
yeah, this one goes out to Mike then.
There's also the
Man.
hipster
Oh my
theory
God.
of relativity.
Yeah. You know,
Hipster
I just looked at the set list. I was like, oh, that's funny. Oh, but true.
Yeah.
This next song you're about to play is called Midtown Hipsters. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. It's about Mike Schotter, everybody, our producer.
This better not be about me.
This one's fresh.
Ooh, fresh certified.
All alone in a dance club, hanging out in the hall.
Can I just say that was the greatest
Yeah.
backing vocal ever from behind the drum
easily.
kit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Honestly. Oh my gosh.
I've been working on my pitch.
Hey, you
did
know
a good
what?
job, yeah.
That was a fastball in for a strike.
Pitch perfect.
That's a baseball joke. Anyway, Mike, that song was dedicated to you. Congratulations on your new walk-up song.
I think that might be my favorite song. That chorus,
They still have another one, by the way.
cannot get. I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
so simple, but it's so groovy.
This
It is.
next song has a lot to live up to.
Yeah, right?
That chorus is amazing. Oh,
Oh.
my! I cannot get that out of my head, man. That is so cool.
Boy, yeah. And because you know what? Sometimes the simpler songs can be just as powerful as the more intricate and complex. But that
Oh,
one,
I
that one
agree,
just,
yeah.
I mean, that just kicked a ton of ass. It just did.
I agree. Yeah.
It did.
A lot.
Right? Yeah.
How many times do you think you'll be hearing the chorus in your head later this night?
Every time I walk down the street,
Yeah.
like for the next 3 months.
Every time I start
Yeah.
a bar fight or something like that.
Hey, Mike, I got your back, bro. Always.
That's right. That's right, bro. We're gonna
Always.
go in that.
Yeah.
You see these gloves? These are called Murder One burners.
You know, that's true.
They're not just for grip.
oh my God.
Murdering too.
Hey, they're trying to get sponsors here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No murder talk.
hey, it's all good. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's from my time at the Lego factory.
Hey, we can't limit comedy
Oh,
here.
that's
I gotta
beautiful.
say.
Yeah.
But I will say the one thing I've learned from that song. First of all, amazing lyrics, amazing tune. That might be my favorite so far too.
Really
but
good. Yeah.
The one thing I'm now a little nervous to check out bathroom stalls in Midtown Sacramento. I'm a little bit nervous now hearing the experiences from that song. Yeah. What do you think, Mike? Yeah.
I always avoided the bathroom stalls.
Yeah. I always
Smart.
It's just conventional wisdom.
Yeah. You stalled from them.
That's where all the fun's at.
Yeah, you're missing out, man.
Oh, wait, I have a drum set. I could actually do it.
That was perfect. There you go. I
Thank you
love it.
very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. Well, you're listening to the Sounds Good podcast. I'm Tarik Ansari. The band you're hearing here is The Dark Whatever. And our producer for the show is Mike Schotter, and he's been doing an excellent job.
That's me.
That's you. Oh, that is you. Oh my gosh. And he mixing
How's it
all
going?
this stuff live, and it's you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this sounds like a something that's been done, like produced for 3 months. It's like, yeah, he's got 3 months worth of production experience in like 45 minutes. That's how
That's
good he
right,
is.
yeah.
That's right. So give him
I do like relativistic time condensing and stuff. It's all.
It's true, yeah. Go check him out at Public Records, publicrecordsac@gmail.com for his email. You can find him online and on Google Maps as well. We usually would have a roaming cameraman for this performance. Unfortunately, due to concerns with concerning concerns, we will we're not able
Trying to keep the number of people in the room down.
yeah, and somewhat keep the
Less than 10. Less than 10.
Less than 10.
Significantly less than 10.
Indeed, and keep some spacing here. We're spacing it out like a European soccer team. So
Yeah, cover the whole field.
cover the whole field. Yeah. Triangle system. Anyway, so yeah, again, Sounds Good podcast. We have The Dark Whatever and Anthony. We're going to be hearing from you solo here for a few songs, and I'm excited.
Well, all right. Me too.
Yeah.
Knocked the air out of my dreams. What a punch in the gut it was. You knocked the air out of my dreams. So I watched the bad habits forming. A pack a day and a drink alone. I'll be sober by morning, you'll still be gone. It only took my whole life to find you. It'll only take the rest to forget. You let the air out of my dreams, so what?
Wow, that's good. That's
Touching.
good stuff.
Yeah.
little short one.
Short and sweet to the point, though.
Hey, you know what? Some of the best songs are short songs, you know? Some of the best people are short people. Danny DeVito, for example.
That's fucking good.
Hey, hey.
And he's great.
Yeah, he is. Have you seen him in Taxi? Well, actually, you can't because you have to you have to give him a stool. But anyway, for those of you listening who are under 5'4", I'm very, very sorry. And anyway, so what was that song called, by the way? That last one.
Flat Tire.
Flat Tire. That was touching, you know. It's very unique to hear kind of I'm assuming that was composed on an acoustic guitar, right?
Actually, I think I wrote it on this guitar.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, just fiddling around with that little.
It's a very. I know when I close my eyes and I hear that, I can picture like a sunrise and my Zen place, which is like Bodega Bay or something like that. You know, I don't know. Was that kind of what you were going for when you were picturing it, or kind of more peaceful?
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, it's just kind of calming, you know.
I was definitely pretty peaceful when I wrote it, I think.
Yeah. You're pretty peaceful now too. Your place is pretty peaceful. Yes. No, but
Thank you.
This is good stuff. I'm loving it. And you have another solo piece you're gonna.
Oh
play
yeah, I
for
got
us.
one more.
All right. Well, let's hear it right here
This one's for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Anthony. You're listening to Sounds Good, and this is Anthony of The Dark Whatever. We're gonna hear another piece from him.
Have an Elvis wedding in Vegas, then find somewhere we could start anew. Life is a highway, let's see where it takes us to. So I'm done with the drugs, I'm done with the drinking, lousy substitutes. Yeah, I've got my woman in a love we could sink into. Yeah, no more mistakes, I know just what it takes to please you. With your long list of demands, oh, I just need a chance to see you through. Baby, I do. I could never conceive of having children till I saw them with you. Now I built us a home a family could spill into. Yeah, no more mistakes, I know just what it takes to please you. With your long list of demands, oh, I just need a chance to see you through. And each morning I rise with a smile, then the controls in a turn all the dice. You'll never have to lift a finger except for the one I slide the ring onto. 'Cause baby, I do. Baby, I do. Let's have an Elvis wedding in Vegas and find somewhere we could start anew.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Very, very good.
Very, very good indeed. Mike, give me one word that describes that song to you. Man,
That song sounds honest.
it does.
Yeah. That is the chief thing.
So, was that song lyrically kind of because it sounded very personal? Like, do you have a lot of personal experience in that song, lyrically with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, that's
He sent me that song right before I went I was on a plane and I was listening to it on the plane and I started crying.
I can see that, yeah. I almost started crying just a second ago.
Actually, that's the song I think I used the album version of that song to promote the show on Instagram, and I was just like, gosh, damn, And like I said that out loud as I was on a walk in the park, and this one woman next to me said, "Why are you cussing?" True story, but yeah, Roseville's an interesting place, and that was very touching, and I'm loving how like the sound that we're hearing today can go from kick-ass rock, Midtown hipsters, which Mike you are, congratulations, and to he's like,
baby boy.
Yes.
Get on in.
Yeah, but then we can go to something like Elvis Wedding that is very.
I've been there too, Mike. We'll talk later.
But yeah, we can get to something like Elvis Wedding that is very a lot more maybe a little more somber but very touching. So that's impressive stuff. Not every band can do that, I gotta say. Yeah. So, but we got the full band, the full dark whatever back here.
You want 2 more songs? 1 more song?
Let's do 2 more.
more,
Yeah, we
yeah,
got
no.
time for 2 more. We're gonna cut some
This
of this.
one's called
Desert?
High Desert. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Acting tough, being cool. They were strung out the whole school. In the hills, in the sun, getting baked and getting numb. As you learn, once you pass it, the point of no return. Posted up on a porch in a desert thunderstorm, and all the dirt kids cross the street, bagging dope and packing heat. As you learn, once you pass it. Wasted lives, wasted time. Tears of light that twists our minds. Takes up space, but no. Say no to that. Whoa, it's a
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's another good one.
That's another great one.
really, really good one. What's that one called again?
High Desert.
High Desert. Oh
Damn.
man,
Yeah.
There's a
that's solid.
That
there
one
was-
goes out to all my buddies back out there.
You.
yeah. Hey, there was nothing low about that song. Of course, it was called High Desert. My goodness. Oh man, I love the breakdowns, like the unexpected changes and how the song I'm not very musically inclined, so if I sound like a dumb bass, I didn't cuss there for those of you listeners. Dumb bass, a fish. I'm a fish.
I love fishing.
So do I.
Two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl.
Oh
after year.
Year after.
What's wrong with being a bass?
You got hella bass.
Yeah, no trouble. But anyway, yeah, the breakdowns, like, and the drumming and the way the song shifts, and then the guitar. Oh my gosh, that song. Again, a lot of these songs, you know what? I feel like when I have my phone when I'm walking down the street in Midtown Sacramento with other hipsters, I feel like this is a good music to be blasting off your phone, especially with me being single, trying to attract some ladies, like playing this kind of music. I feel like will set me apart and give me a better shot. Was that a little bit too much information? That's your own opinion.
Yeah,
That's
for the viewer to decide.
No, but that honestly, that song again kicked ass. Great stuff.
Yeah, every single one of these has had its own special charm, and you guys bring a lot to the table.
Thank you.
Yeah, these songs are higher than the dirt. I'll tell you that. No,
That
Yeah.
ain't saying much.
yeah, no, but like,
True story.
I think we're right about there.
But
You
I
guys
don't
have another one you want to do?
We got one more, I think.
Yeah.
one more.
This one's for the coronavirus.
Awesome.
Hey there, Mr. CV, COVID.
Well, before you start, real quick, I just want to say, because we usually finish off the podcast with the song. I gotta thank you all so much for coming here. I mean, it's kind of a weird time to be alive.
Thanks
to be
for having
around.
us.
Yeah, but like seriously, this is a great sound, and this these are. I mean, I always love to listen to these again and again, and this is one I will listen to for a long time and show to a lot of people because this is honestly like awesome stuff. It rocks.
It is
really
awesome.
It's nice to hear.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it
Thanks for
sure
having
is.
us, man.
Absolutely. And Mike, thanks for producing. This is Mike at
Thanks,
Public
Mike.
Records.
It's been my pleasure, guys.
Yes.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. I use the mic to thank Mike.
I got him. Yep. But once again, thanks to The Dark Whatever. This is the Sounds Good podcast. I'm Tarik Ansari. One last time. The Dark Whatever.
Ain't got no time.